minute or two. My pills. Be right. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Today is Happy Mother's Day. I'm right here, guys. Working out the internet, it's an issue. There's an issue with the internet sometimes. You got to work with the internet. I know. I see you, CG2.
Working
Thank
on
you.
the internet,
Hold on.
it's an issue.
Sometimes you lose the internet stream. What are you going to do? It is what it is. All right. Good morning, guys. Let me get my glasses. I took my pills. Thank you all for stopping in today. It is Mother's Day. Let me check my microphone settings. If you don't mind, give me a second here. Shut off my notifications. All right, the microphone. Let's go with this one here. This should sound a little bit better. This microphone should sound a little bit better. Yep. This one should. I sounded good then. Now I should sound really clear. Let me shut off my my notifications here. You got to have a little respect for your people. Now I should really sound clear. All right, so the 131st consecutive show. Let's start the show right now. Let's get into a little conversation. What is my topic this morning? The lack of passion in what you do. Does it show? First things first, let's go with the happy Mother's Days to all of you. Every single one of you. Anyone that has a mother, lost a mother, is a mother, going to be a mother, looks up to somebody as a mother, has a mother figure, all of these things. This is your day. Okay, this is your day. Moms need to shine. There's no other love than a mom. You will never see it again, no matter where you go, no matter what you do in this world. It'll never happen. So blessings to all the moms out there. All right? And the power for the people that have lost their moms to power through this day. Yep, some have sent me some wonderful messages today. It's typically not the ones that are close to you. It's the ones that are closest to you that are the ones that you have to watch. You get more love from a stranger than you do sometimes from a friend. It's very interesting what you see. Very, very interesting what you see. You get more love from a stranger than a friend. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting what you see in the world. But that's the world, Ricardo. Oh, yeah. Right. Fix that. Are my mods doing what they're supposed to do? Are my mods doing the work out there? Let me know, mods. Are you doing your work? Are you watching the chat? Thumbs up if you're watching the chat, guys. Or do I got to do it? Beautiful. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Super mod. Put this motherfucker in the trunk. No. Well, sometimes, but not today. Not today. We're not going to toy today. We're getting right into a topic today, and we're getting out of here. You guys do the work. I do the work every day over here. You guys do it somewhere. All right, listen. Let's get into it. Let's see if you guys are good. Good work, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you have the mods. Hello, Mike D. It's a pleasure to see you. All right, let's get into this little conversation today. Where are we going today? We're going with the lack of passion. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm on the camera. I just didn't load up the camera. Let me know if we lose the internet, okay? Please. I could see it on my phone, though. I could see it. It's right there. It's all under control. That's what you guys do. I got the best moderators in the business. Right here. I can't. With these glasses, no good. No good. Cupcakes, no good. Put them in the bathroom. Put cupcakes in the bathroom. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can play this introductory video. I can't really play music because I'll lose the internet. So we're just going to go right here. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But coming up next right here, the lack of passion in what you do. It does show. You could see it on some people that they're not loving what they're doing. They're just doing it to do it. Here we go. Live next right here, Sunday, Mother's Day, 2005, 5/11/2025 to be exact. Let's have a little coffee.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
Starting the show right now. Let's get rid of this color because I cannot stand colors like that. I like red and I like it minimal. I changed it from Tommy Stig's Social Club to Tommy Stig's. And here we go. Okay, listen. The lack of passion. Joey Dill, CG2. Check it out. Donna's doing it. And I can see you. Donna's doing it. You got passion in what you do. Forget about that. Hello, Pietro. Same to you. Have a great Mother's Day. Prayers to all the moms up above. All right. So sportscasters, newscasters, this, that, the other thing. Let's just say something like this. You are from, I don't know, Buffalo. You're from Florida. You're from Tampa Bay. You're from Belleville, New Jersey. You're from Newark. You're from Manhattan. And you become a newscaster. Now, you're from New York. You went to school in New York City. You love all things New York. You get into broadcasting, and they send you out to Tampa Bay. Can you really excel outside of your environment, outside of your element? Or do you think that it's just a see? My thoughts would be like this, and this is just my thoughts, and I need you. I need a little feedback from you guys. Here's my thoughts about this. I think you're going to be a little more passionate when it is your own, so to speak. You grew up in New York City. You're becoming a newscaster, and we're going to have this conversation with Ken Rosado when he comes on, whenever he comes on. But that's going to be my it's going to be my topic with Ken Rosado. I'm really looking forward to having a chat with him. Whenever we can get around to it, we'll have a chat. He'll jump on for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm going to reach out to Ken maybe this week. We'll see. We'll see. I got guess that it's hard. It's hard to do it, guys. Going on shows, I enjoy. Like I'm looking forward to going on Donna's show, Jimenez one day, Surviving Together, and Fern wants me on her show, so I'm looking forward to doing it. So, not sure. Not sure. No doubt it wouldn't be the same outside of your area, right, Mike D? Right. Yeah, a Philly guy. You could go with Philly. Yeah. Yeah. You can go with Philly or wherever it might be. On this 131st consecutive show of 2025, I am very comfortable in the space here. Can I do this the same in another space? That is to be determined. I don't know. I have not been a guest on many shows. So I don't know if I could do it the same. For me, I'm going to go with yes, because I love talking. I love this. I love conversating. I love to learn about people, about different things. So if you're a New York City sport, let's take Michael Kay, for example. Michael Kay is great as a Yankees announcer. Michael Kay is great. Are any of you Yankee fans out there? Teresa Murphy's not in the chat this morning, but if Teresa Murphy, do you think Michael Kay would be good in another city? Being that you now know him as a Yankee sportscaster, I don't know. It's very difficult. It can go a lot of different ways. Yeah, it can go a lot of different ways. It's very hard to say. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Good morning, Stephen. Do you think so, Donna? In your local area, Donna, do you think a guy from my neighborhood would? Do you think you would warm up to a guy from my neighborhood delivering news on your neighborhood, Donna? My daughter grew up in Belleville and Nutley and moved to Brooklyn and works in the city. She adapted pretty good. Yes, I'm talking about an on-air personality. Can you see the reason they're there? Now, a newscaster from Belleville that goes and covers Tampa news, can they really be in it? Can they really be in it? See, Pete, that's still the area. Brooklyn is still our area. New York City is still our area. So she would be comfortable there. So can it be evident? I would, but that's me. I think California is too strict and may shun you. Yes, that's possible. That is correct. But although the girl is living in LA, that's who I'm going to be doing the show with. So, but she's a Belleville girl. So, who knows? I feel, okay, here's my example. When I'm cheering on a team, my local teams, I get crazy. I get into it. You saw me at the baseball game the other night. I get right in it. I don't know. I don't know. Now, take it to YouTube. There you go. Belleville girls got it. Yeah. Now take it to YouTube. Can you tell when a content creator is doing it because they love what they're doing? Or because they're there for money? Or because they're just going through the motions, hoping it will click, hoping it'll work? What do you think about YouTube? Take it to social media. TikTok, YouTube. What's the other one? Do you think that people are just saying, I hope I do this? I hope this one works. Can you tell they're doing it just for, you could tell right away, huh, Donna? You're a good watcher. You're a good observer. So you can tell that they're just there to hopefully grab a few dollars out of this. It's evident. Yeah. Yes, that's true. Stephen. Yeah. Well, I was passionate about it. I don't know if I did a good job about it. I was passionate about it. Yes, Pietro. Yes, Peter. I think a person. Yeah, Belleville is a certain type of guy. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Survivors. Yeah. You can tell if they do it like a chore. They're too stiff. They're not settled in. They're structured. They're regimented. They're hoping it'll work. You can tell. And the chat will work that vibe. I guess the chat will work that vibe. I don't know. Look, there's no. I don't think there's any more. Is there more passionate? What's the most passionate sports fan? I'm sorry. Yeah. What city has the most passionate sports fans? Is it New York? Is it Philly? Who is it? Who has the most? Now, being that they paid the highest ticket in Knicks history last night, I don't know who the Knicks announcer was last night. I don't know. But can you tell when somebody just goes through the motions because they want to do it? Can you tell when they're here just to fleece you? Just to get money out of you? Can you tell? Hello, hey, teacher. Yes. New York is the best. New York City, Stephen? New York City is the biggest. Yeah. I don't know. It could be interesting. It could vary. Philly, no doubt. Very passionate fans, right, Mike? The Liverpool. Well, that's for soccer. Yeah, that's different. I think James is talking about soccer, if I'm not mistaken. Possibly. James, are you referring to New York sports with the Knicks and the Yankees? Are the Tommy Stick Social Club soccer fans are more passionate? Yeah, but soccer, James, soccer is a little hard to watch sometimes. Those fake injuries, they are good. They're good. They're definitely good actors. I'll tell you that the soccer fans are incredible actors. I can't do it. They're grown men. They're pretending that they're hurt to get a card. I just can't do it. I'll do it when Italy's in it over here and when the USA is in it heavy. Other than that, yeah. My friend Jimmy was in Godfather 3. He caught the soccer ball from Joey Zaza. I think it was Joey Zaza. My friend Jimmy was in Godfather 3. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I can't say. Soccer is a big sport right now for gambling. Sure. But the fake, they like fall and make it like they're going taken out in the stretcher, and then next minute they're running. I can't stand the fakeness. And you got to be Obats to bounce a ball off your head. Now I'm fucking crazy, and I know that. I had a ball bounced off my head the other day. You got to be fucking nuts to just say, let me bounce this ball off my head. Tommy Stiggs Club. Remember, NFL is rugby for girls. They wear pads. I'm not a fan of NFL. I'm not a fan of football at all. James Simpson. NFL is rugby for girls. They wear pads and helmets. Yeah. I don't watch. I'm not a big fan of football, James. You're talking to the wrong person with football. Baseball, a game of. I like games of individual skill more than anything. So, for me, not that I'm a huge fan of boxing. Not that I'm a huge fan of boxing, but it's a one-on-one sport. Wrestling, one-on-one sport. Skiing competition is one-on-one sport. Chess, I don't know how to play. I like one-on-one. I like man against man. A man's strength, a man's success, in my opinion. This is just an observation. A man's success should not depend on another man's strength. Did you hear what I said? That's why I like wrestling, boxing, tennis, chess, if I knew how to play, darts, all these individual sports. I don't want you to depend on another man to push you over the finish line. Not okay. Now, I'll enjoy a game. I'll enjoy a game. In my opinion, the weakest link, you got to go immediately. You got to come a game or you're fired. I'm not playing that game. You got to be on point. I have passion for wrestling, yes. But I like the individuality, the one-on-one. I'm big with that. I'm big with that. Yeah. I'm a team player, but I don't believe in success in the sport based on another man's sweat. That's what I am. I'm a team player 100%, like at my job or a test that I have been how do you say it? I'm a one-man band, James, so you could take that to the bank. I ain't dependent on no other man in this world. I walk alone. I walk alone. I got big things in my heart and my shoulders. Yeah. That's not a wrestler. Ric Flair is not a wrestler. Jordan Burroughs is a wrestler. Ric Flair is not a wrestler. Ric Flair is an actor. What are you talking about? You're talking about the wrong sport, James Simpson. I apologize. You're talking about sports entertainment, James. We're talking about wrestling. Real wrestling. One-on-one, man-on-man. Yep. So that's what that is there. Wrestling, Ric Flair is an actor. He's not a wrestler. Yeah, man. Mike D, I like to do my things alone. James, that's acting. James, you're watching a movie. It's a whole different thing. That I can't watch. Although I used to watch WWE a little bit. Well, listen, when we were kids, that was on the television, right? You know what I mean? 100%. So that's where we're at. What else? I got a couple of 3 other things I want to tip into, and we are out of here. Keeping it short. We're not going to scream. We're not going to yell. We're not going to motherfuck anybody. What'd you just say? No, we're going to be nice today. We're going to be nice. The coffee is flowing nicely. Hopefully you guys are having some coffee today. Not sure what you're all doing. I don't know what the hell you're doing with me this early in the morning on a Sunday. The garden's coming along very well, CG2. Grandma CG2. Hope the baby's doing well. We hope the baby is doing well, CG2. Yeah, the garden's going to look good. Oh, moms, have a great day. You deserve it. You better believe it, Marinella. 100%. 100%. What's the weather outside? It looks like we're going to have a beautiful day in North Jersey today. I was down the cheesesteak place last night with Snuff. Very nice. Very nice. He is a great kid. God bless him. God bless him. Hope our moms have a special day. Missing my boy. There you go. Donna's doing it. That's it. Yeah. Did you have a cheesesteak, Mike D? Did you have one? Yeah, he is a great kid. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Him and his sister are great kids. His parents did a great job with him. Honestly, Snuff's parents did a great job with them. As far as work ethic. Now, whatever the work is that you get into, that's a good example, Mike D. Mike D, that's a good example. Snuff is a good example. Charlie's doing all right. Yeah, I know. I know, Big Bones. But Little Stiggs has it. Yeah, they make a great cheesesteak. It's a fucking hour and 40 minutes from here. Snuff is a good example of what I'm talking about today. His passion for being on the screen. His passion for selling things. His passion is there. His sister is incredible. She's a realtor down there. And she's got great work ethic. Great kids. So Mr. and Mrs. Snuff raised 2 good kids. Yep. The sister doing well with real estate. Beautiful. God bless her. But that's a good example of what we're talking about today. You can see the passion in what you do. Now, I'm sure he's there for the money because he's got to earn a living. He's got a wife, a house, this, that, the other thing, cars. So Snuff has to earn a living, right? So Snuff earns a living by doing what he does. But you could see, well, Every day he's trying to beat the odds, Marinello. It's not over yet, right? But we have faith in him that he will stay clean and he will do all right. Gambling, he can end up just as bad with gambling as you can end up with drugs. Gambling's just as bad as drugs, guys. You're just shifting addictions. You're just shifting addictions, and that's it. It's unbelievable. You guys don't understand the addiction of gambling. I witnessed it firsthand. I witnessed it firsthand. It's bad stuff. But as far as the passion and the work ethic, he pulled me out of the line and was asking how I was doing. Class act. He's a good kid, Mike D. He's a great kid. He's got the personality. But I think he's got to start working other angles. I don't know. I think he could have a career on the. Well, social media is saturated. That's a problem. He's going to end up alone one day. God forbid. Joey's 62, 63. And does he need this? Joey doesn't need this. Now, Stuff needs to make a living for the rest of his life. Does Joey need social media? I don't know. Yeah, I traded my drug addiction for the gym. Exactly, Pete. That's right. You see? So that's a positive addiction. I got other friends that did the same thing, Pete. Yeah. No, Pete's my boy. Who? Yeah. He needs to break into films and TV. James, but those are two things that are gone. That's the problem, James. Problem is it's all gone. Good morning, Arlene. Yes. James, it's very sad, unfortunately, TV and film. It's on its way out. Nice, Joey, though. Oh, wow. The first Holy Communion? CG2, thanks. I'm looking forward to next Saturday. My daughter is coming over from Tennessee, and my grandson makes his first Holy Communion. God bless. God bless. What day is that? Saturday? Beautiful. See, that's good stuff. So, James, yeah. Pete, you got it. That's what Pete does. Joey Dell, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us, Joey Dell. That's why I like this general conversation over here. That's a beautiful thing. See what we get on this 131st consecutive show? We get good conversation. You see how the conversations roll, CG2? They just roll into each other. They just roll into each other. Mike D was all in the show today. Mike D is part of the show. He added a topic. He brought up snuff. We got into work ethic. We got into drug addiction. We got into gambling addiction. I was concerned that he's too much into the gambling, but it's part of our culture. It's part of culture. Mm-hmm. Now you remove yourself from the environment. Mr. S confirmed what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to hear this. Yeah, James Simpson, congrats. What are we congratulating James Simpson for? Yeah, Stephen, I try to feed off the chat. I start off with a little topic. And hopefully the show flows. Do I have this ability to do this? Does it appear that I'm here for anything other than the love of doing this? So that's my question to you guys. Can you feel it that I'm here for the love of doing this? That's a yes or a no. I'm not going to repeat it. You only say it once. That should be good enough. I cannot come on here and hope for money. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't do it. It's not my thing. It's just not my thing. Now, look it. We're down this month with the money, but James, what are we congratulating James on? Could somebody please tell me? I missed it. Polak. I just can't. I just can't do it. I don't monetize my shows. Shame on me. Oh, James. All right. Oh, nice. James is getting confirmed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, interesting. He must have felt great going into wow. That's amazing. CG2 dropping the bombs right there. Yes. Mm-hmm. I think you have to perform. If you are here for money, you gotta really perform. You gotta bring something. You can't just ask for money, I think. I don't know. This is how I feel about this whole thing. I'm gonna continue like this. I do pretty good with the views. I'm not gonna complain. I'm monetized by not by you guys because the donations don't come in very much. I get them, but not great. But the I'm getting good money on the views and stuff on the shorts. It's working. I had to pay to get the program. Obviously, you got to use the StreamYard program, and I love it. So if you guys see a lot of my shorts that are coming out during the day, I go in the back room of StreamYard and I make the shorts, and then they title them nicely, and I get some views. So, but I think my content is getting some views now. Yeah, it's good, slow and steady. I remember I had a goal. You guys remember I had a goal of 200 views a day? Does any of you remember that? You like the shorts, Donna? You're in one, I think, the other day. Donna, you were in one. Pretty sure. Oh, it's jumped. What are we at right now? Well, we wanted to get 6,200. That was kind of like a little goal. Tommy, you're natural. And the goodness of the people and vibe in our chats are second to none. Joey Dell, I like that. Okay, my goal was 200, 300, right. And then I upped it to 500 views a day. Again, without working. Getting the views while enjoying it. That's the goal. That's the goal. Slow and steady, yes, Stephen. That's the goal. That's what I like to do. So I want you to enjoy the space first, not look at it as a money grab, and we'll keep on going. Numbers vary. It's okay. We're good. Sometimes sometimes we get 30, sometimes we get 20. Well, that's the whole idea, Arlene. That's a good comment. Your shorts are too short. Make them longer. My shorts are too short. Stiggs, want me to buy a few fake subscribers? Oh my God, no, please. I don't like that. They drop off anyway. Benny Ben's still here. Yes. Well, no, in all seriousness, those shorts, they do that on purpose because it's a grab. The shorts are structured to get you to the channel as a subscriber and a viewer. Oh, really, CG2? 1,100 views on the garden video? I gotta go look. CG2 knows more about my channel than I do. Hold on a minute. Let me go check that. All right, here we are. Oh, 6182 on the subs. I didn't look since I needed. What did I need last week? 60 or 40? What was it? Oh, I just added. Yes, okay. You're right. 1,100. Thank you. And that was not a what do you call that? And that was not that was my own. When I can't sleep, I hear your name on shows. When I can't sleep, I hear your name on shows, Tommy. So it means something. You hear my name on shows. Oh boy. Who's talking about me now? The last person I knew that was speaking about me was FBS. That was a couple of weeks ago. That was funny because Thindu ended his show early. FBS came up in the algorithm. Oh, I'll tell you why. FBS came up in my algorithm. I got gifted a membership to his show. That's why. Okay. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. That's why I don't know why, but they gave me a membership to FBS because I used to be a subscriber. Morinello, the show where I went in the chat and fixed it, we were good after that. He thought I did a video about him. It had nothing to do with him. CG2. Now I get it. But why would they give me a membership if I'm not a subscriber? Because I once was. Now I had to subscribe, even though I was a member. I had to subscribe to you get mentioned all the time because you're a demon? You son of a bitch, you. Yeah, I had to pay my electric bill yesterday, son of a bitch. Okay, it was. Yeah. Okay, so now I know. See, you learn every day a little bit more about how this YouTube works, and you learn and you go. So I couldn't chat in the chat. I couldn't clear it up. So I did. No problem. Worked it right out. Steven, did I handle it well? We worked it right out. 5 minutes. The whole situation was squashed. He was going to town on me. But you got to remember, Polak, some people fear going into chats. I'm here for fun. Great. Okay. What do they say? Bad press is good press. What do they say? Any press is good press? I don't know what it's called. Philly Bob. What's up, my man? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Philly Bob. I haven't seen you. Well, I don't watch that much, but. Well, because I was a subscriber at one time, CG2. I thought I got a membership where I don't even go. And the reason is you may have been subbed at one time. Yes. Right. You need to hear this. Listen, this is all this is a game for me. This is all spare time fun, a hobby, so to speak, which I absolutely love. But it's a hobby. I have no fear. That is me. How can you hurt me? What can you do to me? Tommy Stig Social Club. What did that? Nothing. He thought I made a video about him. Happy Mother's Day to the beautiful mothers. And God bless all mothers who are no longer with. That's a very nice thing. Stig's quick one. Sanded ceramic tile grout in a tub. Any good? Oh, sanded. Sanded or unsanded in the tile. I think you go with sanded. You got to go with the sanded. It's a little more coarse. Go with the sanded. Yeah, you can go with the sanded. There's no right or wrong. Big Bones. There's no right or wrong. I use any one. To me, it doesn't make a difference. But I will tell you, get the premix grout. Yeah. Not really. I spoke like a gentleman, though, right, Stephen? I spoke like a gentleman, Stephen. Right? I did it the right way. So, Big Bones, my only recommendation as a handyman, as a tile guy, I would recommend 100% that you get the pre-mixed grout. Also, the thin set. Don't buy the powder. If you are not a tradesman and don't know what you're doing, I'm not saying you are or you aren't. I'm just saying in general. The thin set, number one, buy the pre-mixed. It's scientifically formulated and mixed to perfection. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He's making money, James. His goal is to make money, and he's doing it. Yeah. Got to go pre-mixed, right, Mike D? That's just my opinion in these days. If you listen, I can mix it. Yeah. Right. I can mix it and make it look like it came from the factory, but I choose to go pre-mixed. It's the best way to go. Now, if you're using white grout, use white thin set. I love doing it. I got to tell you guys, let me explain to you something. You guys know I do construction on the side, right? You guys know I do construction on the side, right? That's my side gig. You all know this. Well, YouTube has now, the last couple of months, by doing just what I'm doing right here, has just about made what I make doing construction on the side. Almost. Almost. When it doesn't, I'll pick up the tile cutter, I'll pick up the trowel, and I'll go lay tiles and build rooms and sheetrock and this and that. Build a room. So, there before the grace of God, this YouTube thing has given me a nice little earning potential, as does the construction. Now, it all goes by what I put into it. The more I put into this, the more I'll get out of it. The more we put into this, the more we get out of it. It's working well. I do not have to go do construction on a Sunday right now. I have my life back somewhat thanks to YouTube. I know this. You said this months ago and you showed us. Yes. Okay. There's people want to fly me down to Florida. Big Bones, no joke. There's people that want to fly me to Boca Raton to do work in their condos and houses. They'll pay for everything. They'll pay for everything. They'll even have the tools there for me in their garage. They want me to fly to Boca, Big Bones, and do their handyman work. And they'll pay me well. Yeah. Yeah, it's working, Mike D. And you guys are the reason for that. And I appreciate, respect, and you're a great group of people. Some of it's donations. Some of it is. Listen, if you like what your content creator does, there's nothing wrong with giving your content creator a few dollars here and there. I'm not a fan of Florida, though, James, and I would have to go into winter. James Simpson, you follow me? I'm not a Florida fan. I would have to go into winter, 100%. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. I got calls just for consulting. Yes, me too, Mike D. That's interesting you say that. That is very interesting that you say that. And I remember helping Mike F. I think it was Mike F. I remember helping Mike. Yeah. No, I helped Mike F fix a few things. No, I don't think it was Mike F. Yeah, Steven Marinello. In the summer, Boca's too hot. I'll go to Boca in January. And my friends just bought a place in Naples, Florida. My friend just bought a condo in Naples, Florida, which now I can go anytime I want and go stay in Naples. I could go right now to Naples, Florida. I got a condo. My friend's got a condo. I could shoot right down there. So I got options down there. So yeah, Boca's a little too hot in the summer. I mean, Steven, yeah, the winter I'll go. I'm good. Is it weird to cook steak and steak burgers, potatoes, eggs, and bacon for breakfast on the grill? No, nothing is weird. Your stomach doesn't know what time it is. Yep. Yeah. Been doing good since I graduated high school in 1987. I guess word gets around. Yeah. My mate went golfing in Naples, Florida. Nice. Golfing in Florida. Golfing in Naples? Okay. How was that? Was it nice, James? Did he enjoy it? Naples is a beautiful area. I've got a lot of friends in Naples. You let me know. You ever need anything in Naples, Florida? Boca? Got you covered. That sounds like. Yeah, right? Cindy, you too? Go for it. Your stomach doesn't know what time it is. Your stomach doesn't know what time it is. Mm-hmm. Can't paint in the summer. It's too humid. Okay, Arlene, that makes sense. Now in Florida, I can't apply. They use that popcorn stuff. Oh, look behind me. Let me take this off. Hold on a minute. Let me fix this here. Let's take this off. There you go. Look behind me there. You got Taylor Ham. Look, North Jersey. Taylor Ham. I got the Taylor Ham sign behind me. What do you think about that? Naples and especially Port Royal are beautiful. Oh, okay, Joey Dell. Yeah. Sure hope I have hardwood and charcoal for the flavor with the greens. That's interesting, Ben. Doing a lot of that stuff on the grill, huh? Wow. I'm at my girls. I stayed at my girls last night. Yep. I'm in the suburbs. Well, semi-suburbs. Not really suburbs. Yeah. It says pork roll. Shut up. It's Taylor Ham. Shut up, you. It's not pork roll. I don't care what it says. There will be no pork roll and no Central Jersey spoken here at the social club. Get that shit right. Okay? Did you hear what I just said? There will be no pork roll. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Donna. She's a good mom. She's a good mom. Yeah. There will be no pork roll in Central Jersey talk at the social club. It's North Jersey, South Jersey, and it is Taylor Ham. Get it right. Shush, Big Bones. Shush. There's only Central Florida, which is over there where the rides are. $800 a day for a ticket to go see that jerk off mouse. What's it called? $800 a day to go see that jag off mouse. Mickey and Minnie, whatever the fuck their names are. Get the fuck out of here with that Disney. Go fuck yourselves with those prices. Orlando, yeah. You love the Taylor Ham picture, Pete Rizzolo? Taylor Ham. Did you see? That's how it's pronounced, all right? I got venison. Jumbo perch ready to make. What are you doing over there? Teach me about the New Jersey ham. Did I say that? No, Donna. I'll do it on your show. Make notes, Donna. Make notes for your show, Donna, please. You're going to have a great show with me. We're going to break balls. We're going to have a good time, Donna. Are you making notes? Please do. Because I skip over these conversations because I'm ADHD and I can't stick it to one thing. So, Donna, make little notes of these little things over here. Then here's what I do, Donna. We're going to do it on your show, right? I want to come on your show. Then I can load it into my StreamYard and make shorts out of your show. Me and you. And then tag you in them and you'll get the exposure. I go on. Let me explain to you again. One more time. Let me pick up the microphone. Let's get it closer. Hello, Donna. This is specifically for Donna or anybody that's going to have me as a guest. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Well, I don't know about take notes. That's an old term, take notes. I apologize. Type it into the spreadsheet, whatever you want to do. So listen to me. Check it out, Donna. No, we're going raw dog with this. We're going to take off the filter. We're going to talk right into the microphone. Here we go. Okay, Donna, what we're going to do, I'm going to go on your channel. You're going to make some notes. You're going to make some notes. We're going to discuss them on your channel. I'm going to load them into my my program. In the background, not live. I'm going to load them into my program. I'm going to make some nice shorts of me and you. I'm going to load them up and I will tag you in them. And then you will get exposure. And then you will get exposure. Right. And that's where we're at. So let's put the cover back on. All right. That's where we're at. Although your shorts are made nicely. Well, I'm loving this. See, Donna, I'm doing this because I love doing it. I'm having fun with this. This is it's a hobby. So when my hobby all intermingles with, it's just, I can't get any better. My what do you call this? My YouTube existence, in my personal opinion, for me, and for those around me cannot get any better. And I love doing it. It's a hobby. When you got a hobby or a passion, you got to go for it. This goes back to what I said. The lack of passion in what you do. Is it evident? Is it evident that many people do it just to do it? Right? Right. Yes. I hear you, Donna. Yes. Yep. UK based. Yeah. James Simpson's out there in the UK. Yep. Now, I had a few bullet points that I did want to get to. Okay. Let's talk about this. Because I'm going to stay on for a couple of 3, 4, 5 more minutes, whatever it might be. Hobbies are good for the soul. Yeah, they are. It could be sports. It could be woodworking. It could be scrapbooking. It could be collecting stamps. It could be collecting coins. Right? It could be anything, Stephen. No matter what it is, it's always good to have that sense of purpose. That's the problem with people today. They don't have that little sense of purpose that they're like, they just don't have it. Now, you kind of got to be passionate about what you do or you can't do well at it. If you look at this YouTube as a job, you got to perform. I think it's going to go the opposite way. It's going to be evident. I think your crowd will see it, possibly. I think your crowd will see it. They'll know you're just there for something specific, and that's okay, as long as you get your crowd, right? Yes. Now, if you put monetization on, let's just say I put monetization on. If I put monetization on this show before I went live, I will get more people, but not my people. Not my people. They would recommend it out because the show is monetized, right? But there won't be chatters. Let's just say I monetize this channel, Donna. Let's just say I monetize this channel, Big Bones Today. I mean this show. And I knew I wouldn't copyright. And I behaved. They would monetize the channel. They would give me commercials, whatever I don't know how, you pick in the back, you pick aggressive, you pick conservative, whatever it is. You pick a few things for monetization. But so I monetize after. When I know I had a decent show, I'll monetize it. If I know I didn't copyright, I may monetize it. On the replay, you're going to get it. Yeah. So I feel, because I can go off the rails any moment. Right. Behave, Arlene. We're behaving a little bit. Now, Rumble, I'm going to merge with Rumble. Now, here's the thing. If I did the monetization on this CG2, they would recommend me out. We would get more viewers, right? But they're not real viewers. They're not your core crew, so to speak. Because if you really look, it's the same people that typically chat every day. Steven, you get some commercials in the replay? Hello, Teresa. Happy Mother's Day. Mentioned you before. I go off the rails quite quickly. Oh, you were listening? Okay. Patsy, I go off the rails quite quickly sometimes. What do you want me to do? Yeah. Now I don't speak with a level of intellect, but I speak with a level of confidence. So there's intellect and then there's confidence. So intellect and confidence, arrogance, ignorance, I don't know. It all varies. But again, it's a hobby, and I love it. And that's what we do. Yes. Hold on, I got to shoot a text out. Hold on. All right. Teresa Murphy, Charlie, happy Mother's Day. Yes. Nobody sends off the rails quite like yourself. Patsy, and I will own that. I will own that. I personally don't think I'm a demon. You think I'm demonic at times? I think I'm a mix of everything. I could be demonic. Yeah. Yeah, hold on a minute. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Listen, I know I'm a varying personality. I'm all over the place. I am literally all over the place with my YouTube. I can't stick to something because I don't speak about one thing, right? Did we speak about the mob today? Patsy, did we speak about the mafia today? We did not. Did we speak about sports on a whole, like as a sports analyst? No, we did not. Did we speak about electronics repair? No, we did not. What did we speak about? A variety of things. Are we a mob channel? I can't say that I am. Can we dip into it, talk about the mob? Sure, we can. No doubt about it. We spoke about addiction today. We spoke about 20 things today because it's a general show. Yeah, Mustang Mike. I didn't get into any of my. I didn't get into many of them. Maybe tomorrow we'll go heavy with the bullet points. I don't think we need to do it today. We're already on an hour. I think we clicked on a lot of topics. I'm not a mob channel, Patsy, but I could talk about it. What's in this brain? Forget it. I'm not a sports channel, and I can't talk about stats. I do know the Knicks lost last night on the highest ticket ever in Knicks history, and do know that the Yanks won last night. The Mets lost 3 outs in the ninth. I saw that they lost. Metropolitans lost 6-5. The Yankees lost, but Judge got some kind of records yesterday, and the Knicks lost. So I know a little bit about what's going on. Mustang Mike, I know a little bit about what's going on with everything. Yes, Patsy. Can I talk about the Yankees lineup? No. No. Can I talk about their history? What are they, 27-time world champions? I don't know. Maybe 27? Maybe 26. Is it important? No, it's absolutely not. Yes, again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers from Steven. Right? Right? It's the way I feel to do it over here. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Try and go on live and be this comfortable. Get this comfortable and talk about nothing. And get a crowd. To all the gentlemen on Stiggy's chat, enjoy. Do I like the Phillies? No. No. I don't specifically, Eminem, I don't specifically like a team. Okay? I'm a Yankees in my heart. I had no choice. My mother would have made me sleep in the backyard if I rooted for them. Listen to me. My mother would have made me sleep in the backyard if I rooted for the Metropolitans. It was not allowed in our house. It was not allowed in my grandfather's social club. There were arguments all the time at the social club. My grandfather would be yelling and screaming. He would yell out. We had a guy in there, Pops. We had Pops in there. He would yell at Pops because I think Pops was a Metropolitans fan. I think he was a Metropolitans fan. I don't give a fuck about sports, but I care about the never. I woke up beautifully today. Never in a bad mood, Teresa. Tired at times, but never in a bad mood. Never. My mood can't be broken. It's not even possible. It's not even possible. Yeah. So I remember Pops in the social club, my grandfather yelling and screaming for the Yankees. No, I never wake up in a bad mood. Always in a good mood. Farmer Thomas. Patty Daly, hello. Dean, do have a wonderful birthday party. Oh, today's Enzo's for 1-year-old party. Birthday, happy birthday. I don't hate sports, and I don't love sports. I do enjoy sports. Beantown, what's up? Nice to see you, Beantown, Patsy. Do I love sports? Do I hate sports? No. I love competition. I love competition. Do I care overall if the Yankees win the World Series? Not until it comes time for postseason. let's put it like this. The Yankees, Mets, the Phillies. The Yankees, Mets, and the Phillies, right? Because that's my local area. That's my local area. Okay. We come time for postseason. Yankees are knocked out. Phillies are knocked out. I'm going to root for the Metropolitans. Metropolitans are knocked out. The Yankees are knocked out. I'm going to root for the Phillies. But when you have the Phillies, Yankees, and Metropolitans there, which is like, which is like to enjoy competing fairly. Beautiful. Yes, Teresa. Now, I'm sure I was overpassionate at that game the other night. That is my personality. When I'm in something, I'm in 100%. I don't go half-assed. I go in 100%. You can't do it. No matter what it is that you are doing, you got to bring A game, 100%. I am a big fan on you ain't carrying your weight, you're fired. You're out. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you are either an asset or a liability. There is no in between. Now, at a job, they might say you got to coach the individual first. Is that the other thing? Oh, no. I go with you're fired. You're out. If you ain't handling what you're here to handle, you got to go. What? Union, no union, I don't care. You're a lazy motherfucker. You got to go. You're out. That's where I go with that. Right? That's how I feel about that. Hello there, Street Perspectives 101. It's nice to see you. It is very nice to see you. All right. Dindo's going to have a great day over there. It's going to, the family, La Familia, is going to be there having a party. It's wonderful stuff. Dindo's got 1-year-old birthday and 2 moms. Holy shit. That's wonderful. But that's my point. Sense of purpose. I know it's overwhelming. It's a lot of work. But the sense of purpose is key. To a clean, positive lifestyle is a sense of purpose. Right? Clean, positive lifestyle with a sense of purpose. You're cozy. It gets no better than that, guys. It gets no better than that. And that's the way you need it. That's the way you keep things positive. We spoke about snuff for a minute. That sense of purpose for him is great for his addiction. You're never not. Listen to me. Let's talk about addiction let's go back to addiction for one more moment. You're never not an addict. You're never not an addict. You're always an addict. It's in you. It's in you. 3 moms. Oh my God. He's got 3 over there. I don't want a lot of flowers. You're never out of the addictive grip. You just choose what your addiction might be. Now, some people go into a deep depression when they stop, I don't know what they used to do, smoke pot, cocaine, alcohol. People that were alcoholics, they're never quite right again. I'm sorry, but they're never quite right again. They'll tell you that they are, but their brain and their heart and their soul has been tarnished. It's just a fact. Now, those that become and this is from friends and talking to people, and I don't have experience with this, but from talking to friends that have been alcoholics and drug addicts, it's a personality disorder. Yes. And this is not a criticism to those. This is actually a compliment to those, but they're never quite right. Pete, my friend Pete on here, he beat his addiction, and his sense of purpose, his addiction is now the gym. You have to find something. You can't just mosey around. You can't. Hello, Shannon. So the worst, allegedly or apparently, it's a diagnosis. Oh, okay. Allegedly, the hardest one to live a whole life after being clean is alcoholism, from what I understand. This is because my cousin, I remember he was a horrible alcoholic as a young man. He turned his life around, but he was never quite, excuse me. He was never quite right after that. He eventually died. because the years of alcohol and smoking, they damage his whole body. So that was my mother's first cousin. Yeah. You just need to find something. You got to redirect that passion. Now, some people take horrible situations to wake them up. Let's just say you're near overdose, or you're an alcoholic and you beat your wife, or, oh my God, God forbid, you're an alcoholic and you beat your wife, or you lash out against your son or your daughter or your mother, or because alcoholics become very nasty. Drug addicts are not as nasty as alcoholics. Alcoholics have a nasty disposition. And that's my mom. Yeah, that's my mom. 19 years old. 17 years old. That's my mother. Yeah, alcoholics and drug addicts have two different dispositions. I learned this shit as I go through life. Many addictions in the world, Stephen. Many addictions. But they could be good too. Thank you, Mustang Mike. Appreciate that. Drug addicts in California are wild. It depends what drug, depends what you do. You guys brought up the addiction. I'm just bouncing off the chat, guys. I didn't bring this up. This was not part of the show today, but I'm helping someone with alcoholism as we speak. Close friend, and it's hard. Trying to find another perspective for her. No. Yep. Yes. Right. Dave T, it's been a minute. Great to see you. It's great to see you. Yes. 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 Hold on. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Social anxiety. That's a very interesting one. I have a lot of friends with that. Wow, that's, man, I'd love to help her. Teresa, I would love to help her. And now she has cancer. On top of all of that, my heart is breaking. That's a tough run there. Well, the cancer came from the alcohol. She smoked, Teresa? Unfortunately, she did the damage. A woman alcoholic, that breaks my heart. Oh, God. A woman alcoholic, that breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. More than a man. Yeah, it breaks my heart more than a man. I just can't stand it. No. At one point, smoked and drank, and social anxiety. It's a little tough, Teresa. We pray for her. We pray for her. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. At minute 114, listen to me, Teresa. At showtime, 1 hour and 14 minutes. I'm going to go off the cuff here. Teresa's friend. We are praying for you. We are rooting for you. We are hoping for you. Find some programs on social media that you can follow. Start with YouTube. Do a search of what you're going through. You're going to find some positive. You're going to find some positive channels. You will find it. YouTube is a wonderful tool in today's world. No doubt. It's a wonderful tool in today's world. If you use YouTube correctly, it could be a wonderful space for you. Support groups, support chats. Just be careful. My personal opinion, I'm not big on the Alcoholics Anonymous thing. I'm big on battling the demon by diversion. This is my personal opinion. I'm big on battling demons with diversions. I don't know what I'm talking about, but maybe I do know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I'm going to say it again for the fourth time. Battle demons with diversions. Find something else. As my drug addict friends would say to me, Stephen Marinello, check this out. As my drug addict friends would say to me, I'm going to shoot that needle tomorrow. I'm going to get high tomorrow. I'm going to have that drink tomorrow. Every 24 hours, I'm going to have that drink tomorrow. Before you know it, that tomorrow turns into a week. That week turns into 2 weeks. That week turns into a month. Before you know it, you're 6 months clean. You're celebrating. So I opened this up at minute 14. Prayers from all of us here at the Social Club, whoever you are out there in the world, Catholic, Jewish, I don't care what you are, we pray for you. So we wish you nothing but the best. You see, we pay attention to our chat over here. We pay attention to our people over here. This is La Familia Distiliano. This is 100%. Okay? Yeah. I've lost many friends to drugs and alcohol. As did I. As did I, Stephen. They're gone. Battle demons with diversions. Thank you. Good, Chuck. Chuck's a wonderful man. Try it. Try it. Find the passion. Legos. I don't give a shit what it is. I don't care what the diversion is. Bill C. Yes. Which do you like? Battle the demons with diversions? Oh yeah. 100%. It works. You can't imagine how passionate you'll get towards that hobby when you get at that crossroad and you say, here's the demon, here's the diversion. I'm going down the diversion. We need to help these people though. They are such good people at heart. But Teresa, you can only do so much. They got to be willing to put in the work, and you cannot be let down if your work does not work. Not specifically you, Teresa, but if your work does not work in helping somebody else, that's on them. You put the work in. Don't consider yourself. This is a generalization, Teresa. If your work doesn't work in helping somebody else, no matter what it might be, work career, YouTube career, drug addiction, baseball, football, soccer, whatever it might be, as long as you know that you did your best, you should be cozy within your heart. You cannot be responsible for someone failing back into addiction. And alcoholism addiction has the longest effect. This is 100%. I'm just giving you. Listen, I've grown up around some addicts. I've lost friends, kids to addiction. Alcohol is the worst addiction for your body. It's the worst poison that you could put in your body because it affects every organ. See, alcohol affects every organ. That's a bad thing. Drugs, your heart is the number one thing that gets affected by drugs. Unfortunately, from what I understand, is alcohol really liver, kidney, throat, depending on what you drink. I'm sorry to hear this, but don't feel bad if you don't get through it. You maybe recommend a diversion. Do you know what this individual liked as a young lady? I did my best with my sister. She OD'd. She was my best friend. I tried everything. Yeah. Now let's take this to another step right here. Great topic right here. Because one of my topics was a place called Delaney Hall in Newark, New Jersey. I'm going to get off after this, guys. Delaney Hall in Newark, New Jersey. It was a part of the Essex County Penitentiary. Essex County Correctional. I hate the word correctional. But Delaney Hall was an aspect of the Essex County Correctional System. Delaney Hall was specific for drug addiction. Now, a friend of mine, his mother calls me. Her grandson got picked up He's a drug addict. There's nothing to talk about. There's no denying it. He is a drug addict, a heroin addict. Tommy, you told me about the tomorrow thing for smoking, and it works. Are you gotta be lying to me right now, you. What are you talking about? Tommy, you told me about the tomorrow thing for smoking, and it works. It's been 3 weeks tomorrow. Are you dead serious right now? Are you kidding me right now? Wow. All right. NJ Wise Guy, I like that. That really is CG2. That's something. Didn't know people actually listen to me. Didn't know that people actually listen to me. Wow. Please, have a cigarette tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Have it tomorrow. Start off the week with a cigarette. No. Today's Monday. Tuesday's a better day to start. You know what? It's Tuesday. Let's do it tomorrow, Wednesday. Do it like that. Make a joke out of it. Every time you try to do it, say, this crazy motherfucker, Tommy Stiggs, he's out of his mind. You see that? That's what we do here. Good morning, Surviving Together. A pleasure to see you. So there was a place called Delaney Hall in Newark, New Jersey, that was part of the Essex County Correctional System. Teresa, check this out. My friend's mother calls me. My grandson, oh my God, he's locked up in the Essex County jail. What do you mean he's in Essex County? What is he doing down there? That's not a good place to be. He's Essex County jail? NJ Wise Guy, I'm very happy to hear that. I think you made my day, cuz. I think you made my day, NJ Wise Guy. I think I'm doing decent work then. Okay. Hopefully we can make a short out of this. NJ Wise Guy says, here, let's put it up on this panel right here. Where is it? Tommy, you told me about the tomorrow thing for smoking, and it works. It's been 3 weeks tomorrow, so I thank you. So what I said to NJ Wise Guy, I guess this was the first time he heard this. I said, as people that I know that were drug addicts, alcoholics, whatever, they say, I'll have that needle tomorrow. I'll do that line of coke tomorrow. I'll have that drink tomorrow. And then tomorrow they say, again, I'll have that drink tomorrow. I'll do that needle tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Again, same day. And I said, it leads to a week. All those tomorrows lead up to 2 weeks. Another tomorrow leads up to a third week. Before you know it, you're a month in. You're in the home stretch. Now, with smoking, the physical addiction is what I had the problem with. My problem quitting smoking had nothing to do with my body being addicted to nicotine, because I got off that in 24 hours. I got away from that. Wait, nicotine. Yeah. The nicotine, I think in 24 hours, I think I was free of the nicotine. Then it became the whole habit. Coffee and a cigarette. Coffee and a cigarette. A drink and a cigarette. Conversation and a cigarette. Now it becomes situational, or the times that you did light up that cigarette. So please use that if you don't mind. I'll smoke that cigarette tomorrow. Keep doing it, NJ Wise Guy. Thank you for adding that to the show. So Delaney Hall is a place where, I want you to hear this before I leave. Come on, I got few people here. I want you to hear this before I leave. Delaney Hall is a recovery place in Newark, New Jersey, where they take the addicts and they put them over there. My friend's grandson, my friend's mother called me, her grandson was locked up at the Essex County Penitentiary jail, whatever this is. I said, for what is he doing in the Essex County jail? What are you doing over there? That's a horrible... Essex County prison system is probably the worst in the state of New Jersey. Rikers Island for New York, but in New Jersey, it's either Passaic County or Essex County. You're not getting any worse than that. I don't care, Camden, Trenton, I don't care where you are. Donna, hold on. Just give me 2 minutes and I'm out. I said, why is he in the Essex stealing cars? No, he's a drug addict. He was robbing something, whatever he's doing. Okay. He doesn't belong in the Essex County jail. Tommy, can you help me? Of course I can help you. Of course I can help you. I got people. Within 6 hours, I had that boy moved. Young boy, 20 years old. I got that boy moved from the Essex County prison jail into Delaney Hall for treatment. Delaney Hall for treatment. I don't know if he's still a drug addict to this day, but I got that boy moved from the prison over to the, what do you call that centers? What do they call them? What do they call these things? Recovery center? What do you call this? Because drug addicts do not belong in prison. It's different. They don't belong in a regular prison. Rehab, somewhat, I would say, guys. Surviving together, Donna, I would say a rehab. And it is a rehab. Treatment center. Yeah, I guess, guys. Okay, Mike D, you see? So it's, yeah, Donna, Stephen, yeah, I get, yeah. Listen, I don't tell these stories. I don't toot my own horn. I don't do it. But the conversation came up, and that is why I explained it to you. You never know what direction this show is going to go in. You really don't. And I think it went in a good direction today. Hopefully, Stephen. His name is Stephen. Hopefully, Stephen is not on the street right now. Hopefully, Stephen found his way. And if that was his pathway to heaven, what are you going to do? There's nothing we can do. Thank you, Dave T. It's what we do here, my man. Yeah. Okay, so that's the addiction part. Dave T, I want to jump over to that for a minute. You gave me another topic. Do you mind if I touch on this a little bit? Dave T, do you mind if I get into your comment a little bit? Give me a thumbs up. I'm going to talk real quick, Donna. If you want to stay, you stay. This is towards everybody. This is a conversation with everybody. I truly believe the kids today, a lot of them are being guided in the wrong direction. I do believe a lot of them are being guided in the wrong direction. This is not a criticism. This is an observation. So we get so consumed with having a great life, making a great life, which means getting out of the city into the suburbs. Hold on. Out of the city into the suburbs. And what they do is they get lost in the shuffle. I truly believe you need a wholehearted existence. Sure, you can afford to pay a landscaper. Sure, I could have paid somebody to come and do that work. But I'm teaching my son. Now, whether my son becomes rich, famous, doesn't have to, can hire a landscaper, can do all of this, great. So many people, they walk outside. The house is ready. The yard is ready. Somebody came and cleaned their pool. Somebody came and cleaned their yard. Somebody came and cleaned their furniture. Somebody came and painted their shed. Somebody came and did this, that, and the other thing. And all the kids do, they get out of their room and they go walk outside and they're living the life of luxury through their parents. I truly believe, because you never know when you got to go back to that. God, I hope some people never have to go back to that, because I don't think they will be able to handle it. So I'm trying to teach my son and my daughter the nuts and bolts, the grind of life. I never had a landscaper. I lived in the suburbs for 20 years. I never had somebody take care of my pool. I never had somebody come and do paint. So I never had a plumber come in and work on my house. I did it. I learned it. And I trained my son. Is that the key to life? Absolutely not. No, that would be ignorant to say I know what's right and what's wrong. Just an opinion and observation. You got to teach them some of these things. I don't know. Maybe do the yearly cleanup with the kids. I don't know what it is. I can't say. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. I never would ignorantly say I'm right or wrong. This is just how I feel. My heart is guiding me through this thing called life. My son got really scared the other night. He got really scared the other night. They thought I was dead. And all kidding aside, they thought that I was dead in my apartment the other night. This is true. But I will tell you, he handled that so well. When they thought I was dead in my apartment the other night, My son took control. He called this one. He called that one. He told who not to go to the apartment. He said, let me send this one to the apartment. He picked it up just like I do. He wasn't frazzled. He was nervous. He was upset. He wasn't frazzled. I did my job. You got to prepare these kids for whatever may come their way. And that's our job as parents. So I may get criticized for a few things here and there. I'm an ex-con. You're a this, you're a that. You curse too much. You're an animal at times. You motherfuck people. You tell people go fuck. Listen, this is all part of the package over here. Just try to make it the best that you can make it. And I don't really talk about myself that much, CG2. I don't like to do that. I'm not a self-promoter. I'm not that guy. But surviving together, I try to have conversations. What I learned through my life, my little bit of wisdom that I have with these 55 years that I have right now, hopefully some people can gain something from it. YouTube is on the rescue. I can only do woodworking. But it's okay, though. Thank heavens for YouTube. My son has one teacher. You see, surviving together, that's it. He has a great teacher, and you, Donna's doing it. I hope I already planted the seeds for these two kids to be able to navigate through this. That's the past, of course, but I build on the past. Some people squash the past, Stephen. I choose to build off the past. I have no regrets from the past, although I do not dwell on it. I'm very proud of my past. Yeah, right, Stephen? I'm very proud of my past, and I consider that a foundation. I consider all of our past doings and wrongdoings, good things and bad things, the building blocks of the foundation that is us. And then we just keep putting those blocks and blocks and blocks and concrete and just keep building it. Transfer your wisdom onto others in different ways. There's a lot of different things. Yep. So, guys, look, I'm going to get out of here. What I'm going to do now is take my hard-working girl out to a nice little breakfast because she deserves it. She's a mother of 3. And she takes care of a lot of people. She does a great job doing it. So she's not doing anything today. Got her beautiful flowers, got her balloons, taking her for breakfast. And then we're going out with a few people later on this afternoon for a cocktail and conversation. So that's what I'm doing. No, it's too much money. She's saying it's too much. No, it's not too much money. It has to be done. There's things that you can't put a price tag on. This woman breaks her ass to keep this house up, to keep everybody in check. Since the past is part of every one of us, embrace it and build on it. Yes, 100%. 100%. So we're going to go out with this little jam right. What do we want to do right now? Yeah, we're going to go out with what I open up with. It may work, it may not. But listen, guys, I got to get going. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go out with this smooth jam. Now, we may have a little bit of an internet. Listen, we may have a little bit of an internet, a little, what do you call this? A little, what do you call it? What do you call this? We may have a little bit of an internet, how the hell do you say this? We may have a little problem with the internet, but we're going to go with this anyway. I'm going to go out. Got to feel this. Guys, have a wonderful Mother's Day to all the madres out there. Keep it positive. You are blessed. We are all blessed. Happy Mother's Day, mothers. Tommy Stiggs wishing you all well. Ciao. Listen to the smooth sounds as we exit. See you guys later.